Number 1. In triangle ABC, AD is the median. We have triangle ABC and AD is the median. M is concurrence point. We called it concurrence point, okay? Here, divided ED to two parts from EM to MD. The ratio between them equal to 1. And you want to find the ratio between EM and ED. EM to ED. EM, two parts. And ED 2 plus 1 equal 3. The ratio between 2 to 3. Question number 2. We have triangle XYZ. X, Y, and Z. He give us XY equal XZ. Then the exterior angle of the vertex Z, exterior angle here, is what? It will be obtuse because we have isosceles triangle. Then the two angles in the base, we called it acute angles. Then the exterior angle here, we called it what? Obtuse. Exterior angles, it will be what? Obtuse. Choose letter C. Obtuse, okay? Choose letter C here. Next question, number 3. Triangle, its side 4 and 7 and x centimeters and x polling 2. We can write the difference between two sides. 7 minus 4 equals 3 and 7 plus 4 equals 11. Question number 4. The triangle has two angles of measure 50 and 60. Then the number of axes what? We can find the last angle 50 and 60. We can add them and subtract the result from 180. 180 subtract by 50 plus 60 will be 110. Subtract here, it will be 70 degree. Then scalene triangle because all angles not equal in measure. We called it scalene. Then the number of symmetry will be 0. We haven't a line symmetry here. Next question, number 5. Length of hypotenuse space the side opposite 30. It will be twice the hypotenuse in right angle triangle. The length of them, it will be twice any side side length which opposite 30 degree. If we have 30 degree here, and it will be 1, this will be 2, then it will be twice this. So you must choose twice. Choose twice, 2. Question number 6. In triangle ABC, we have measure of angle A was 50 degree and AB equal AC. You can find the measure angle B equal measure of angle C. 180 minus 50 divided by 2, it will be 130 divided by 2 equal 65. Okay, it will be 65 and there 65. You want to find the relation between BC and AB. BC opposite 50, BC opposite of 50, and AB opposite of 65. Then BC less than AB. Question number 2 complete. Number 1. In triangle ABC, we have triangle here. D is the midpoint of BC. We have D here is the midpoint. Then we have the median. And ED half of BC. Then angle A, it will be what? 90 degree. Measure of angle A, it will be 90 degree. Question number 2. The bisector of vector of vertex of isosceles triangle bisect space and break of it. We have triangle here in isosceles triangle. The bisector in isosceles triangle bisect the base and the perpendicular of it. The base, right? The base. It will be bisects the base. Bisects what? The base and perpendicular to it. Understood? Again, we called it the bisector. Bisector of the vertex. Bisector of the vertex. In isosceles triangle, bisects the base and the perpendicular to it. Again, bisects the base and perpendicular to it. Next question, number 3. In triangle ABC, we can write AB plus BC greater than EC, the sum of two sides in triangle greater than the third. Question number 4. If the vertically opposite angle are complementary, then the measure of each angle equal what? We have vertically opposite angle here, complementary angle, meaning the sum of them equal 90 degree. Then the measure of each of them, it will be what? 45. Okay, we called it complementary angle, such that this angle and this angle, complementary angles about vertically, this angle and this angle. If we have perpendicular here, two angles here, we called it complementary angle. It's meaning sum of them equal 90 degrees, and each one will be 45. Okay, write 45 degree. 90 divided by 2. Question number 5. The axis of symmetry of line segment is straight line space. We have axis of symmetry of line segment. We bisect it and be perpendicular. Bisects it and perpendicular. It will be bisects it and perpendicular. Okay. Next question. Question 3. The perimeter of triangle BEF. BEF. Okay, I will draw this triangle with you here. And we have AD, A, B, C, and we have BF, it's the middle, and we have E and E to B. He wants to find the perimeter of triangle BEF, this triangle. And he give us AD, this side length was 10, and DC was 6. This side length 6 centimeter. And it's equality, AD equality. And AC was 12. It was 12, then it will be 6 and 6. 6 and 6, okay? 12. And we have right angle here. Okay, it's right angle. Again, we have right angle triangle. Okay, right angle triangle here. It's not clear with me. Okay, again, we have A, B, and here C, and this point F in the middle, and right angle triangle, and he draw here. Then we can write BF will be half of AC, and they give us AC was 10. It was 10 centimeter. Then this side will be 5 centimeter, and then draw this line segment 2D. He give us AD was 10 centimeter. This side length 10, and E is the midpoint. E here is the midpoint of this triangle, and this part equals this part. E is the midpoint of AD. This point is the midpoint. EF, F is the midpoint, This part equals this part. It's AF half of AD. Okay, again BF half of hypotenuse will be 5 centimeter, and he give us AD was equal AD 10 centimeter. Then AF here half of side length, half 10, it will be 5 centimeters. This part will be 5. Okay, and here 6. Again BF or CA, he give us DC was 6 centimeter, and E10 ED10, and the EC was 12. EC here was 12. Then FB will be 6 because it was 12. Then the side length will be what? Will be 6. And AD, he give us 10. Then AF, this part will be what? 5 centimeter. We have 5 centimeter, and here 6 centimeter. Okay, you want to find triangle here, parameter basis triangle, and we have FP. This side length will be half this side because we have right angle triangle here. Understood? We have right angle triangle APD. It's right angle triangle. Then BF half of AD. AD was 10. Okay, then side length here FB will be 5 centimeter. Okay, it's 5, and it's 5, and it's 5, and it's 5. And then we can find the length of EB. FB half of 12, it will be 6. Okay, and then we want to find the side length here, it will be half of CF here, or FE. We called it FE half of 6, it will be 3 centimeters. This side length will be 3 centimeters. Understood? EF half of CD, half of 6 will be 3. Then side length here 3, and EB half of ED. ED was 10. Then the side length here will be 5. Okay, then we have a small triangle here. It was 3, side length 3 here, and it was 5, and it was FB was 6. Why? Because CB was 12. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. It was 6. CD or DC give us DC was 6. And this side length 12 divided by 2 is 6. 6 and 6. Okay, I will explain it again. It's complex example, okay? I will draw here great triangle to know the steps. Wait, step by step, okay? This side length was what? We called it A, B, C. Okay, here give us this side length was 12. AC was 12. Okay, write with me. AC was 12. Then the median here, BF will be what? BF will be half of 12. It will be 6 centimeters. This side length will be what? 6. Okay, and then he draw this side length and give us this side length was 6. CD6, and then draw this side length in the middle here. Then this side length drawing between E and F. Then EF half of CD. Then this side length will be 3 centimeter. Okay? Okay. And if we draw EB here, EB is the median in this triangle. We have triangle, small triangle, EBD, right angle triangle at B. Then BE, we called it the median. The median here, BE, half of ED. He give us ED was 10. ED 10 centimeter. Then this side length will be 5 from E to P. This side length will be 5. Okay, then we have 3 and 5, and FP was 6. Okay, FP equals 6, then the parameter equals 3 plus 5 plus 6. Understood? 3 plus 5 8, 8 plus 6 equal 14 centimeter. Okay, you can write the proof with us. Okay, it's very easy for you now. Next question, we want to prove that about this triangle. We have the point side here M, cross section about 3 line segment inside. We have A and B and C. It was 5 centimeter, and here 7, and here 8 centimeter. He want to prove that MP plus MA plus MC greater than 10. Okay, you can prove that by using the rule about any triangle, the sum of any side greater than the third. You can choose, you have here M. Okay, we can write relation between such that MA plus MB, MA plus MB in this triangle here. Okay, pay attention with me. In this triangle, MA plus MB greater than 7. Okay, greater than 7, and such that in this triangle here, if we add MA plus MC, it will be greater than the third side here, 5, and such that in this triangle we have MC plus MB, it will be greater than 8, and then you can add 3 relations here, this equality and this equality, MA plus MA, it will be 2MA, and MB plus MB, it will be 2MP, and MC plus MC, it will be 2MC. Then 7 plus 5 plus 8. 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 8 equal 20. Okay, and then you can divide it by 2. Then MA plus MB plus MC was greater than 10. Okay, understood? Question number 4. You want to find the length of ED here. Give us the ratio between AM and MD, 2 to 1. Then M, the intersection between two medians. You want to find the length of DE. DE parallel to CX, and D is the midpoint of BC. Okay, and he give us the length here. He doesn't give me any length here, but we know DE will be half of what in this triangle. Okay, I will solve it, but he give us only give us x6 here, xm equals 6, xm equals 6. Okay, never mind. I will draw here with you and solve this example. We have triangle and ED, and here B and C. We have x parallel to this side length, and give us this side length was x, mx was 6, and the ratio here twice to 1, and it was parallel to this side. Okay, and D is the midpoint in the base, quality here. Okay, then we can write the ratio between BD and DC and PE or EA. BD over DC, it will be PE to EA. The ratio here between them, it will be quality between them because it's parallel about this triangle. Look at me about this triangle XBC. We have D lies drawing this straight line drawing from the middle of this side lines, then this ray will be bisect this side, then this part will be equal to this part. Okay, it's the first step. And we have 2 part to 1, the ratio here 2 to 1, and we have parallel between mx and de. You can find the ratio between them, similar between first triangle AMX, similar to this triangle. We write AMX and ADE. ADE. Then you can write the ratio between 2 from this triangle 2 over 3. It will be 6 piece about the smallest over the greatest side length DE. Then you can find the length of DE. 3 times 6 equal 18 divided by 2 equal 9. Then DE was 9 centimeters. This part will be 9 centimeters. He won't find the length of DE. Okay, finished. DE will be 9 centimeters. Again, okay, we have this point intersection between what? D is the midpoint, then E is the median, and we have the intersection between ED here and CX equal M. Okay, we call CX is the median here. Why? Because we have equality part here and it's parallel this part. X in the median. X here is the median, give us 6, and we prove that the ratio between DB over DC equal BE over EX. Then 1 to 1. The ratio here, if we put 1 here to 1, it will be 1 and 1. Okay. And then we have parallel. This side parallel this side. And 1 and 1 about this triangle here. 1 and 1, it will be 2 and 2. The ratio between 1 and 1 about this triangle, and here 2 and 2. This part, the ratio between EM and EX, it will be 2 and 2, because we have parallel. This side length parallel to the base. Then 1, 2, and then here 1 to 2. Then X in the midpoint about AB. Okay, then triangle EMX triangle will be similar to ADE. We can the ratio between them to find the length of DE. DE will be 9 centimeters. Next example, question letter B. He give us triangle A, B, C, we have the point D here, side equality, this part equals this part, BAC equals 30 degree. He wants to find the measure of ABD. ABD, this angle. Okay, we have triangle such that triangle APC. We have AP equal AC, then measure of angle P equal measure of angle C equal 180 subtract by 30 divided by 2. 150 divided by 2 equals 75 degrees. This angle will be 75 degrees. And we have equilateral triangle such that DB equal DC equal CB in triangle DBC. Then measure of angle DBC equals 60 degree. Then measure of angle APD equals 75 subtract by 60, it will be 15 degree. This angle will be 15 degree here. Next question, we have trapezium. Two piece here with parallel. Two pieces here parallel, and it's bisect angles towards parallel space, and A, P, C, and G. It's bisect, and he want to prove that E is the midpoint of EC, and DE perpendicular to EC. Okay, we have bisect here and bisect here. Who can tell me the result? We have parallelogram. If we put angle 1 here and here, 2 and here 3, then when angle 1 will be equal angle 3, we call that alternate angle. Okay, 1 equal 3 and 3 equal 2, then measure of angle 1 will be equal measure of angle 2. Then this side length will be side length, and DA will be equal DC. Then it will be isosceles, and such that DE bisect angle D, bisect angle D here. Then E is the midpoint of EC, and DE will perpendicular to DE will be perpendicular to CA. Okay, understood? We have alternate angle 1 equal 3 alternate angle, and we have measure of angle 2 equal 3, then 1 equal 2, then DA equal DC. We have isosceles triangle. Okay, isosceles triangle. Then measure of angle 1 equal measure of angle 2, and DE bisect angle D, equality angles. Then DE will perpendicular to CA. Understood? And E lies in the midpoint between A and C. Next question. In the opposite figure, you want to prove that yx greater than xz. We have a PC triangle and z y parallel to the base, and x is bisect angles quality, and it was parallel to the base. You want to prove that xy here greater than xz. Okay, and we have AB was greater than EC, such that AB greater than EC, then the measure of angle C will be greater than measure of angle B. Okay, and then ZY was parallel to CB, then measure of angle P equal measure of angle Y, and measure of angle C equal measure of angle Z. Okay, then measure of angle B, alternate angle, okay, or corresponding angle, measure of angle B equal measure of angle Y, and the measure of angle C equal measure of angle Z, alternate corresponding angles. And we have bisect, this bisect angle is bisect angle, and then you can divide it by 2. Relation 1 and relation 2, B greater than or less than measure of angle C greater than B. Then from this relation number 1 and 2 and 3, we can write measure of angle Z greater than measure of angle Y, and then you can divide it by 2 here and here. Then half of measure angle Z will be greater than half of measure of angle Y. Why? Because such that xz and XY bisects angles Z and angle Y. Then you can find what? The relation between this angle and this angle. Because half of angle Z greater than half angle Y, then measure of angle XZY will be greater than measure of angle XY and Z. It's opposite what? XZY opposite XY, then XY will be greater than XZ. XY greater than XZ. Okay,